Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you down what I consider to be one of Sussex's most dangerous roads. Ironically, it's also one of the most beautiful roads in Sussex as well, and that might be why this road is so dangerous. While it's my opinion that this is one of the most dangerous roads in Sussex, I have actually done some research and backed this up with data. So this picture here shows you West Sussex, and these green dots on it represent accidents. The green means that slight damage has happened, and the blue that serious damage has happened, and the red represents that there's been a fatal accident. As we can see, there's lots of green ones around, and as you'd expect when you get into the town, the majority of those accidents are slight, and when you get out there's more blue. But as you can see in this area, this road that we're on, which is the A280 long furlong, there's quite a large section of that circle which is red, which we don't see in the other circles nearby. So I'm going to drive you down this road and I'm going to talk you through, and you'll be able to see why this road can be quite so dangerous. The reasons it can be dangerous is there's lots of distractions around. Over to my right we have got the Muntham Court, and just coming into shot now we've got the graves for the people that lived in Muntham Court. It was also the location of a Roman shrine. Also these corners as we get here, we're just going to go over the brow of the hill, and this brow of the hill also coincides with the crossing of the South Downs, and so you can get people crossing there, which might cause people to swerve, and as you can see there's quite a lot of mud on the road. In this section of the road it's very distracting because over to the right you've just got some absolutely beautiful scenery. To my right we've got Black Patch Hill, which was the site that the Time team filmed an episode. There was a circle on top of that hill and also evidence of a village and habitation as well. To my front we have got the legendary Clapham Woods, and I'll put some links in below if you're not familiar with Clapham Woods. But Clapham Woods, quite beautiful to look at, lots of oak and beech trees, but there's some legends that come along with that. Supposedly it's haunted, and people do report when they're near Clapham Woods that the steering wheel on their car gets tugged through. But in this section of the road right here there is an off camber section which, when you're coming down at very fast speeds, can throw you in the wrong direction, causing you to pull to one side and possibly swerve. And I think it's in this section here that we get the majority of the accidents. Right here we've got the Toll House, which, as well as being an extremely attractive building, it's supposed that on 12 o'clock on Halloween a headless horse and carriage is supposed to be seen racing down this road. And this is where we get back to the history of this area, that there was this was a very old trackway, and the toll house represents where tolls were taken for people travelling east to west. Now in this section here, over to your right, we have got the old historic house of Mitchell Grove, supposedly one of the most beautiful houses in England. No longer there, got knocked down, and I've done separate videos on that which I'll link down below. And up ahead we've got the beautiful Patching Woods, part of the whole Clapham area. This corner here as well is also a point where accidents happen, and you can see it's quite a sharp turn, and then as we come past here we've got some very difficult junctions coming onto the road, which again could cause people to brake hard. In this section here there's also some very bad off camber sections and dips in the road, so if you're going down and your car doesn't track particularly well, some of these off camber sections can actually cause the car to lunge to the curb side as well, which if you open compensated for, you could sort of go onto the wrong side of the carriageway. So yeah, beautiful scenery, but the road itself is not very good, does need some reconditioning. As we approach here, we come into the village of Clapham, and as we can see demonstrated here, We've got a junction, and cars do have to pull onto this road with very poor line of sight. So again, you can see the council have put some anti-skid surfaces down there to try and help with the situation that Clapham Junction presents. One of the other reasons why this road can be quite dangerous is that people actually feel that they can overtake on this road because it's quite open and they've got quite a long line of sight. They often make quite dangerous overtaking manoeuvres, which I actually caught on my dash cam a few months ago, and as you can see here, the car only just avoids having a head-on collision. So we're coming to the end of this road, and if we go over the road, we're going to go down another road called Titnall Lane, and I'm going to use this road as a comparison because Titnall Lane doesn't have the same amount of accidents, especially fatal accidents, as compared to Long Furlong. One of the things that I think I want to highlight in this video is that I don't think that road is being used sensibly. So as we come down this road, you'll see this is a very windy and narrow road with potential risks of having accidents because you've got trees right next to the road. So this potentially should be a more dangerous road, but it's not. And I think the reason that Long Furlong is so dangerous is that this area connects to a lot of superstores, and trucks are coming down the Long Furlong road, very big trucks, and they're exposed to the same risks that the car is, but when they collide with the car, I think that's what's causing the fatalities. I hope the council would look at the situation and divert the trucks away from Long Furlong to help save lives and prevent future fatalities. So I hope you've enjoyed this short drive down Long Furlong.